Luke Flanagan.
I think they say it in films about the mafia that the fish rots from the head. Well, I kind of agree with that, and there is a very strong stench at this stage coming from the minister's direction. When I said on television that I believed there were corruption in the Gardai Síochána over a year ago, I believe that to be true, but to the extent I couldn't in a million years have thought it to be true, to the extent that it's turning out to be the case. It's getting to the stage. I don't know if you've ever seen Serpico. You should go off and watch it, because that's the sort of world that myself, Deputy Wallace, Deputy Daly and Deputy Joan Collins have now been put into. Never does a week go by that someone doesn't ring my office or one of the other deputies' office that I've mentioned with another dire story about how they didn't get fair treatment from the minority rogue element in, well, what is becoming a feral police force. And we get calls of people. One of the common ones is, if you're a single mother, you're a target. It just has happened so often. And unless we have a whole load of single mothers out there who have Oscar-winning qualities when it comes to acting and breaking down, crying in front of us and begging us to help them, well, you'd have to believe them. People calling you, telling you that relations of theirs were murdered, but no one is following up on it. And initially you go, hold on a minute here, this sounds a bit off the wall. But eventually, when you investigate it, and you drain yourself by investigating it, you start to conclude, do you know what? There's some truth in this. Now, surely, if there's that level of concern out there, we need oversight over the Gardai Síochána. And we don't have it. That isn't because of the people who work in GSOC. They seem like decent people. It's because they haven't been given the powers. And we're mad for talking about suicide in this country. But okay, about once every week we get a call of someone new. But every now and then we get a call of someone who says, I don't think I can take any more. I'm going to kill myself this evening. We hear that quite a bit. And some of them have done it.
Thank you, Deputy.
Please do something about this, because
No.
it's sick.